matches. He's and the way he's been bowling, coming through in CPL and wherever he's playing, he just seems to have found another gear, and that's, I think, what makes him such a special cricketer. But the execution tonight, I think, was some of the best you'll ever see, under pressure to bring a team back the way that he did. So I would say certainly we are extremely happy, and I'm sure he's in terms of his performance. I think Shardul Thakur can be summed up in his self-belief. He's somebody that you can throw the ball to under any circumstances. He wants the ball in any circumstances. He wants the bat in any circumstances. That's one of the things that makes him such a special cricketer. As a team, you know, we very strongly look at the execution of our tactic rather than the outcome. Sometimes you bowl the perfect ball and it gets hit the boundary for 6 or 4, but the execution was good. And today, particularly in the second half, I thought we didn't get it quite right in the first half, but in the second half, he in many ways was the momentum in the power play where he bowled, and he got the ball in right areas. He was clever about the way he went about his bowling. It's something we speak about a lot, about being a smart bowling attack, and I thought he epitomized that today by being very smart in the way that he used his tactics and his ability to read the wicket and the batsman in the situation. I think first of all, the wicket did definitely slow down. I think we saw it when we batted as well, that the wicket slowed down, and we found a better length, we found a better line. When we felt we needed to go wide, we did, and that was important. But I think it was about reading conditions. I think when a team comes into a match and they've just been bowled out for the 90s, you have to keep them under pressure. And Deepak was the first to stick his hand up and say, you know, he gave 2 or 3 soft boundaries early on, and that got them going. And then they batted really well, come back in the way they did. But I think it really was about working out the pace of the wicket, working out what the right lines and the lengths were to bowl, and then sticking to that plan. I mean, it's always one thing to work out what the plan needs to be, but to actually deliver it is what it's about. So I thought the guys did exceptionally well right through. From Jadu. Jadu played an important role in the wicket as well. That he bowled with very good pace tonight. He bowled really tight lines and built some pressure from his side as well. He has been, thank heavens, it's not nice for anyone to have a head injury the way that he did, and it really did affect him very badly and lasted a lot longer than he thought it would. So, you know, obviously he had a really good knock in the CPL, which I think certainly was a sign to him that he was over it. But since getting here, he's been very comfortable, and it was great to see him play the knock he did today, and to renew the partnership with Rutu the way that the two have. Because in the first half of the tournament, they played an important part of setting our team up for the totals we scored. So he's an integral part of that process, and good to see him. What worked well for us in India in the first half of the IPL, we spoke about what we did wrong here. You know, any situation, be it a good performance or a bad performance, and often a bad performance is the best place to learn. So what went wrong here in the last IPL was a tremendous lesson for us, but you have to learn the lesson, and I think we did. I think our balance of our team is really good now. The batting lineup, the way that we can come out and play with the sort of aggression that we do. So we've put together a good, well-balanced team. We've learned the lessons from the previous UAE outing here. And then we applied it in India in many ways. We played a very different brand of cricket, and we've continued it into this part of the IPL. So good to get 2 wins under the belt. But I think probably the biggest difference was the aggression of our batting. We've come out a lot more aggressive than we did last time.